This podcast is sponsored by ebookit.com, self-publishing solutions for the independent author and small press. Visit us today at ebookit.com.
Welcome to the Toastmasters Podcast, the official podcast of Toastmasters International. My name is Ryan Levesque, and I'm your host, coming to you from, you guessed it, Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. With Toastmasters descending upon the international convention from the four corners of the earth, you can't help but get the feeling that it truly is a small world after all. On today's show, we'll take you on location to the 2012 International Speech Contest and listen in as International President John Lau announces the contest results. We'll speak with the newly minted world champion, and in a Toastmasters podcast first, we'll even spend a few minutes with the spouse of the contest winner, who, as you'll hear, played a critical role in the trophy-winning speech. So sit back and relax. Please remember to keep your arms and legs inside the moving vehicle at all times, and above all, enjoy the show. Hello, fellow Toastmasters. Ryan Levesque from the Toastmasters Podcast here. I am podcasting from inside the Bonnet Creek Ballroom for the International Speech Contest, which is about to begin in mere moments. 86 semifinalists competed in the speech contest semifinals just on Thursday. They have now written a brand new speech that they're about to deliver this morning. And the mood in the room, the energy is high, although it's still early in the day today, and there are Toastmasters from around the world waiting to watch and cheer on these contestants who are competing for the highly coveted title of the World Champion of Public Speaking. Once the contest is over, I will be heading down to the Media Center and hopefully have an opportunity to chat with the newly crowned World Champion for a few minutes. I will not be recording the actual speeches within the contest area here, but stick around and let's find out who our new world champion of public speaking for 2012 will be.
Now please help me welcome back International President-elect, distinguished Toastmaster John Lau. In third place, Stewart Bate. You won the first place first or second place first? In second place, Palanyapan Subramania. Drum roll, please. And the champion of 2012 World Champion of Public Speaking, Ryan Avery. Hear a few words from our newest champion.
I was practicing my speech in the car last week, and a radio announcement came on. It said, "What do all world champions have in common? They don't wear glasses." To address the company that shall remain unnamed with a comment. Seriously, Toastmasters is such a phenomenal organization. It is great! It is great! And I am so fueled right now because I have met some amazing people this weekend, and I'm a Toastmaster for life. To my district back at home, you are amazing, thank you. I went to 11 clubs a week practically, and I gave this speech, And Randy Harvey, man, I'm going to hug you like nobody's business when I get home. He was an awesome mentor to me. And everybody knows who this really goes to, and it is my wife. We traveled everywhere together. And she... If you have a partner who helps you, and if you have a support spouse that supports you like Chelsea does, you're blessed. And make sure you give them a hug tonight and say thank you because, babe, man, I love you. One of the best things that we did is we got to travel to all the different clubs. I don't know, I've been to maybe every single one in our district. And we learned so much together. And I hope we can come and visit your districts and we can all learn together because it's all about growing. And let's get to 500,000 members, shall we? Yeah! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Okay. Hey, Ryan.
Hi.
Ryan from the Toastmasters Podcast.
Great. Oh, good. I listened to you.
Oh, cool. Thank
That's
you.
cool. And nice
Great.
in your face.
So, Ryan, the first question I want to ask you, how did it feel when John Lau announced your name?
I think, and I would like to know from other people, if he said it in slow motion, because he was like, the 2012 World Champion of Public Speaking is Ryan Avery. And it just felt like, yeah.
A bit surreal.
Yeah, absolutely.
How long have you been a Toastmaster?
I've been a Toastmaster for about a year and a half now.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
well
is
over.
this the first time you've competed in
It's the first time
speech
I've
contest?
competed. Yes. I entered it and won.
And you won. That's amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's because I had great mentors, the best mentor, and I had a great district who helped me and a support like no other, my wife.
Right. That's awesome. Yeah, no, your mother was a prominent character in your speech.
Yes.
Your lovely wife,
Yes.
Chelsea, who supported you along the way, and your dad, you said, encouraged you to join Toastmasters.
Absolutely.
Are they all here to celebrate this moment with
We
you?
are all here.
That's amazing.
Oh, God, it just made it so much better. And don't tell the Hilton this, but we snuck my parents into our hotel room, so they've been staying with us the whole time.
Nice.
And it just made it so much nicer. It's all about family to us.
That's great.
And being able to share this moment with them. I called my mom when I won districts, and they didn't really know about World Championships too much. And I said, I'm going to the World Championship of Public Speaking. And she goes, I am not missing that. And she and my dad drove 20 hours to come and hear me speak. So that
Oh,
means a
wow.
lot.
That's fantastic. Now, you flew in, I assume.
I flew in, yeah.
Right.
My wife was down at a conference in Houston. I was in Portland, and then we met in Florida on Monday.
Wow.
Got acclimated.
Wow. So I understand on Thursday at the semifinals, you had to give a completely different speech. So when you're playing touchdown here in Orlando, how close and ready to go were both speeches?
Both speeches were on point, ready to go, could have given
Nice.
them any time. I think what made me feel so good about it is I could have given either one of those on semifinals. I really love trust as a must. That message just means so much to me. I think trust is one of the most important things. That's how Chelsea and we really did start off our relationship like that. I laid everything out on the line, said, look, this is who I am, this is what I want, this is how I want to raise our kids. And she reached over the table and she shook my hand and we said, deal. And
Wow.
I left 2 weeks later for 7 months.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Where did you go overseas?
I studied in the Czech Republic.
Oh, okay.
I was gone. I was working in Washington, D.C. for 3 months. I backpacked Italy. And then I went to the Czech Republic, and I was gone the entire time. And she actually came and visited me in New York when I was working, and then the Czech Republic. And when she came and visited me, it was kind of like, this
is it?
girl I'm going to marry.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Anybody back home you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to District 7, Special Olympics Oregon, Hobie, all of my friends and family members who have supported me, and 2 words, dream big.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Ryan Avery, 2012 World Champion of Public Speaking.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy, man.
Are you the guy that does the podcast?
Yes.
I love him.
Oh, thank you. I'm here with Chelsea Avery, the wife of the new 2012 World Champion of Public Speaking. Chelsea, how do you feel today?
I feel ecstatic. We have worked so hard, and he has really just put all of his heart and soul into this. Our entire wall of our apartment is covered in a whiteboard that we've been dreaming about this day since January. So I am just thrilled for him. He has worked hard. His motto is dream big, and here's him dreaming big.
Absolutely. That's very inspiring. Now, I understand he just might be the youngest world champion ever. 25 years old, your husband is?
He is 25. I think you're right. I don't know if that's been confirmed, but he is definitely one of the youngest, and that was his goal, is to really bring a younger generation into Toastmasters and get people excited that we can be leaders and speakers and do amazing things. So that was what he was after, and I feel as though he's accomplished it.
Right. Well, he began the speech and ended the speech with you at the altar, as it were. How does that feel to you, to kind of be a centerpiece of your husband's speech?
I mean, how spectacular is that? Not only he spoke it, but it was all about me and his mom, which is really incredible. And all of those things are true. He really did weigh 12 pounds. We really did say, I promise, instead of I do. Saying the words, I promise, is so important to us. And trust is the foundation of our relationship. So it was just such a genuine speech, and it really does mean all of those things to us. So it was incredible
Right.
that he could do that on a big stage.
In Ryan's interview, he mentioned that you were with him every step of the way in the preparation process. He got emotional about that. I can see why. You guys obviously have a very deep, loving relationship. But tell me a little bit about what that preparation process has been like for both of you.
Oh, it's been wild. So in January, he walked out and said, I think I want to be the 2012 World Champion of Public Speaking. And I said, all right, let's do this. And so we went and got those whiteboards, plastered them up. He started just writing down all of his ideas, all of these things. He would wake up at 5 a.m., work on his speech, go to work at Special Olympics for 9 hours, come back, and we would be working on the speech again. It really consumed our lives in such a positive way. We were able to go to District 7, all around there. All of the clubs were so supportive with their feedback, and, your face looks weird when you do this, change it like that. So it really did consume our lives in such a positive way and helped us grow together as a couple. And my reward is seeing this, and he kept me full of lots of cookies and frozen yogurt, which was really what I required to keep going. So it was spectacular. It's been spectacular, and it still is.
Right. Well, I'm sure you're going to have a fun year coming up, hopefully traveling to different districts and that sort of thing.
I hope so. That's what we love, traveling. We have a blog about it, and we love that. So we hope we're invited to lots of places.
Great. And what's your blog?
It's averytoday.com.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's just kind of about our lives, and you can kind of watch the whole process. I documented that on there about the different process and where we are, and here we are.
So I understand you had a little bit of a wager with your husband before he entered the contest.
We did. He has been wanting me to get into Toastmasters, and I was hesitant, said, this is really your thing. Really, I was just scared, let's be real. And so we shook on it a few months back, and he said, when I win the World Championship, you have to join Toastmasters. And my handshakes mean something too, so when I get back to Oregon, I will be joining a Toastmasters club and become an official one, not just the wife of someone. So
fantastic. He's trusting you.
He is, and I will follow through. That's important.
Well, maybe you'll be back here as the next world champ.
Yeah, who knows? Taking that trophy into my own hands.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Chelsea Avery, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Wish you guys the best.
Thank you very much.
I am here now at Walt Disney World's Epcot as the Illuminations show that concludes every day here at the park has come to a close. People are filtering out of the park, so this podcast episode is coming to a close here. On behalf of my co-host Bo Bennett and myself, I just want to thank everyone who took a moment to stop by and say hello and introduce yourself to us at the convention, to share some feedback with us about the podcast. Let us know that you're listening to the show and enjoying it. We certainly appreciate hearing from all of you. For those of you we didn't have an opportunity to meet, well, there's always next year. We look forward to meeting you at the 2013 convention in Cincinnati, Ohio. My name is Ryan Levesque. Thank you so much for listening. We look forward to seeing you next time. Take care, everyone.
Isn't it about time you published that book you've been thinking about? We can help with that. At ebookit.com, we've been providing authors and small presses with ebook publishing services since 2010. Visit us today at ebookit.com and let us know how we can help you.